Welcome back to another episode of Interesting True Crimes Media. I'm your host, Ball, and today I will be reacting to the body cam footage of a 16-year-old who ended the life of a mom and their unborn child. My God, my God. Alright, without further ado, let's get the formalities out the way. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video so we can keep everybody aware of all the madness that's going on out here in this world. Alright, without further ado, let's go to work.
On a warm August night in Michigan, a routine traffic stop turned into a nightmare. Within minutes, a family was destroyed. A pregnant mother and her unborn child were gone. Her husband left fighting for his life, and their 2-year-old son pulled from the wreckage, crying.
Yep.
This might be it.
Hold this.
Hey.
You need to cut it?
Hey.
17 from Van Dyke. That's the one I'm at. We're almost there.
Stay with us.
Here we are.
Okay.
It's okay. I got a back passenger, front passenger, and then one more in the car seat.
Can we? Are they talking?
No.
So we have 2 priority ones in one vehicle. Do we have a small child that's...
The driver who caused it all was just 16 years old. His decision to run from police would not only end lives, but also raise questions that still echo today.
Let me see your head! Let me see your head! Get the fuck out! Head! Get the fuck on the floor! Get down then! Are you fucking stupid, man?
Get in there!
Can I get my flip-flop?
Get in there!
This is the story of Travion Smith, a teenager who thought he could outrun the law. But what was he really running from? Fear, recklessness, or something far darker? It was 9:30 p.m. in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Officers on routine patrol noticed a Chevrolet Equinox driving north on Van Dyke near 15 Mile Road. The SUV's left turn signal was on, but the driver was not changing lanes or doing anything that requires that light to be on. And this caught their attention. A quick check of the plate told them something important. The Equinox wasn't insured, a violation that gave officers cause for a traffic stop. The officers expected the driver to pull over. Instead of stopping, the driver pressed the accelerator. In that split second, a routine stop became a chase. The officer lost the suspect, but somehow found him again at a gas station. The driver zoomed off and the chase ensued again from the station. And every second that followed would push one family closer to tragedy. The driver didn't just speed up, he floored it. The Equinox surged past 70, then 80, pushing 90 miles per hour down Van Dyke Avenue. those speeds, running red lights wasn't just reckless, it was a death sentence waiting to be written. Before the flashing lights, there was a love story. In 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Faith and her husband said their vows. It wasn't the wedding they had once imagined. Restrictions, small gatherings, uncertainty everywhere, but none of that mattered. What mattered was that they had each other. In the years that followed, their family grew. By 2021, they welcomed a son. Friends and relatives described them as inseparable, building a life full of laughter, dreams, and the everyday joys that make a family complete. But in October of 2023, that life, that future, would be shattered in an instant. Because while this young family was simply driving home, a stolen SUV was racing through the night and heading straight toward them at nearly 90 miles an hour. And then, impact. At 9:33 p.m., less than 3 minutes after the chase began, the inevitable happened. The speeding Equinox tore through the red light at 16 Mile and Van Dyke and slammed directly into the Gumma's family car moving through the intersection. The force of the impact crumpled metal like paper. In an instant, one family's night out turned into a fight for survival. Inside that car was 31-year-old Faith Gumma. She was pregnant. With her was her husband, Norman, and their 2-year-old son.
She's conscious, she's conscious.
Hello? Just let her around. Give me her feet.
Hold on. Back up.
Hey, guys.
Yep. First responders on scene.
Okay. Hey.
Yep. Yep.
This might be it. Hold this. Hey.
Do you need to cut it?
Hey.
Charlie 31, we got at least 2 unconscious. I don't know about breathing. 2 unconscious. I don't know breathing.
Someone give me a knife.
In the seconds after the crash, chaos took over the intersection. Officers didn't hesitate. Training kicked in, but what they found inside that crushed vehicle was a nightmare no first responder ever forgets. In the back seat, trapped in a mangled car seat, was the Gumma's 2-year-old son. Officers worked frantically, breaking glass and bending metal, determined to pull the toddler to safety.
Okay.
Hey. Oh. This might be a K. Hey. I got 2 unconscious. Charlie 31, we got at least 2 unconscious. I don't know about breathing.
Someone give me a knife.
Here. What do you need?
Here.
Find a fucking way in. Here, what do you need? What's something? Just find out how far is that feet.
She's good. Computer.
Charlie, where's that feet? She conscious? No. Steven, come on. Where's that D? Here, come out here. Hey, Aaron, let's take her. They're right here. There's 2 in this car. Somebody stay with that car.
Give me. You okay, baby girl?
Hey.
What do you want to do? Okay.
You got a pause?
Yep. Move. Here's our babies. You okay?
Get her on the side.
Hold on. If she's got it, hold on.
Fire just locked up.
Definitely.
You okay, love?
No. I got a pulse scope.
Listen, guys. We're good.
Hey, what's everything on fire?
We're good.
They're coming, 17 from Van Dyke. I see one on my map. They're almost there.
Stay with us.
Yeah, we have an unresponsive shadow. Unresponsive shadow.
One child is breathing. We're gonna need 2 transports. We're okay. We're okay. Where's the other one?
One child breathing to the transport.
Where's the other one?
Keep breathing.
Where's the other one?
Other what?
Child.
I think just one child,
No,
right?
it's 2. They took another one out. You're okay, Dennis.
There you go. Keep
You're okay. You're okay. I know, Dennis. You're okay. Okay, hold on. Can you get this shoe off? Slow. You're okay. You're okay.
What do you need? Breathing?
Yep, she's good. Where's the other one?
He's in the car. He's in the car. Oh, shit.
She's good. She's good. Yep.
He's got the keys in the car.
The boy survived, thanks to their quick action. But the scene around him told a far darker story. Faith Gumma was unresponsive. Despite desperate efforts to save her, there was nothing anyone could do. Her husband Norman was barely clinging to life. The child, still in shock, would soon be placed into the care of family members, but his world had already been shattered. In a matter of minutes, a young mother was gone, a father's life was forever changed, and a child would grow up never knowing the mother who had loved him. As first responders fought to save the Gumma family, other officers turned their attention to the cause of it all. 17-year-old Travion Smith slumped behind the wheel of the stolen Kia. Smith was alive, stunned, disoriented, but alive. The impact had thrown him forward, but the airbag saved him from the fate he had just unleashed on an innocent family.
Let me see your f***ing head! Get the f*** out! Head! Head! Get the f*** on the floor! I got him. Check on them! Check on them! Are you stupid, man?
Anyone else in the car? Check the car.
You so f***ing dumb. Anyone else in the car? No.
Close that.
Hey, guys, check on them.
Yeah, go ahead. The fuck kid? You could have just killed somebody. Get up. Yeah, you.
You okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Huh?
Please, don't bag this day.
Your dog. You might have just killed someone. Get in there.
In that moment, reality seemed to set in. Suspect backseat captured the teenager, breaking down in tears and praying. It was as if, only now, he realized what had happened. The lives destroyed in the span of seconds. The chase was over. The crash was done. But the consequences had only begun.
What's your last name?
Smith.
What is it?
Smith. S-M-I-T-H.
What's your first name?
R-D-O-K.
What is it?
T-R-A-V-I-O-N.
T-R-A-V-I-O-N.
A-V-I-O-N. Yes.
What's your date of birth?
11/11/06. Are the people okay?
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't, bro. No. Bro, they're not okay. Bro. They didn't mean to, bro. I threw them off at the last minute. Look.
Middle name is D'Angelo?
Yes. I threw him off at the... Look. You're alright, please. Please, Lord, save me, please. Glory to God. Please, Lord, come to you in my time. Please let them people be okay. Please let them people be okay. Bro, I didn't mean it, bro. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it at all, bro. Come on. Please, Lord, please. Please, Lord, let these people be okay. Please. Please, Lord. Please, Lord, everything. Please, Lord, let these people be okay. Please, let these people be okay. Lord, I did not mean it. I did not mean it. I swear. I did. Lord, please. Please. Please, Lord, let these people be okay. Please. Please, Lord, let these...
But no amount of tears could undo what had already been done. On one side of the street, a family was fighting for survival. On the other, the teenager responsible was coming to grips with the weight of his choices. At 17, Travion Smith's reckless choices had destroyed a family's future. And in the eyes of police that night, his arrest wasn't just about taking down a suspect. It was about preserving a life, so the courts could decide his fate.
What's up? Help. Why about you? What's up? Nothing. Just going to the hospital. What's up? May. Yeah.
Keep complaining. Yeah, just right pinky king.
I don't know, but we're kind of involved in something right now. I'll call you back. Bye.
After the crash, Travion Smith was transported under guard to a nearby hospital, and he was lucky. Very lucky. His injuries were minor compared to the devastation he had left behind. But while doctors checked the suspect's injuries, his mother arrived at the hospital. An officer quietly explained the situation, how her son had fled police, stolen a car, and how that decision may have wiped out an innocent family. It's apparently not a good day.
Went through a solid red light, okay? He crashed into another vehicle, a T-boned another car, okay? There was 3 people in that car. There was a driver, there was a passenger who was a female who was pregnant, and there was a child who was about 2 years old in the back. One, the passenger is possibly deceased with the child inside, okay? The driver is possibly deceased, and the child is possibly deceased, okay? So, because of those circumstances, he's under arrest. Okay, he's looking at possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are deceased from his actions. You want to sit down? I mean, it's...
She didn't argue, she didn't cry. She simply stood there, uneasy, taking it in. No words, just silence. In that silence, you could feel the weight of everything. A son in custody, a mother realizing her child's mistake had destroyed another mother's life. 2 families forever broken. Once cleared medically, Smith was booked into the Macomb County Juvenile Detention Facility, but prosecutors had already made their decision. He would not be treated as a child. The case was far too severe. Smith was formally charged as an adult with multiple felonies. 2nd-degree murder, 3 counts of reckless driving causing serious injury, fleeing and eluding police, and receiving and concealing a stolen vehicle. Court documents detail the timeline. Just minutes before the crash, officers tried one last time to call off the pursuit, but it was too late. That decision sealed his fate and ensured the charges would stick. While Smith lay in a hospital bed, a family mourned. 31-year-old Faith Gumma never made it home that night. Her husband and 2-year-old son would live with injuries and scars that no sentence could erase. 18 months after the crash that shattered the Gumma family, Travion Smith faced his final reckoning. By now, he was no longer a 17-year-old teen, but a young man standing trial as an adult.
Count 1, homicide, 2nd degree. I'm going to follow the recommendation by probation. You're to be sentenced to 300 months to 600 months, 539 days served in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Don't have any contact with the family of Faith Kanaya. Crime victim assessment was $130. Court costs $600. DNA testing, $60 fee, $68 state fee. You must comply with DNA testing. Count 2, gross negligence against causing miscarriage, stillbirth. You are to be sentenced to the Michigan Department of Corrections for 72 months to 180 months with 539 days credit. Again, $68 state costs. Count 3, reckless driving causing serious impairment of the body. Count 4, reckless driving causing serious impairment of the body. Again, 24 months to 60 months with 539 days served. $136 state costs. Count 5, fleeing and eluding. You are to be sentenced to 72 months to 180 months with 539 days served. $68 state costs. They all run concurrent.
Prosecutors painted a clear picture. Smith had fled a lawful traffic stop. He'd driven a stolen car at reckless speeds. And in doing so, he ended the life of a young mother while leaving her husband and child forever scarred. Travion Smith was sentenced to 27 years in prison, a punishment meant to reflect not only the death of Faith Gumma, but the trauma left behind for her husband and their 2-year-old son, who survived a crash no child should ever endure. One choice, one red light. And in less than 10 seconds, a family was destroyed, a community was shaken, and a teenager traded his future for a prison cell.
First off, condolences to the fallen. A mother and an unborn child who never get a chance to even see the world. Unalived by a 16-year-old. Don't ever be in a hurry to grow up. It's a lot of responsibilities that come with being grown that you must have to do. There's a lot of things that life's going to throw at you when you're an adult that you have to do, that you have to respond to. Everybody, at 16 years old, I felt I was pretty mature and responsible. But at the same time, I'm 16 years old. You know, this was a tragic accident. You know, sometimes we just never know how God plan gonna play out. We never know. You know. But for a mother and an unborn child to never see the light, that's just sad, you know. And I actually wanted to cover this story because, you know, I have kids hovering around that age. And, you know, I do my best, you know, to train them in the way that they should be trained. So they're kind of, you know, understand how it's supposed to go, especially being on the road that's dangerous. I myself, I'm very fortunate, man. By the grace of God, He's been with me. I've been in 5 different car wrecks, and He allowed me to survive all of them. You know, my son has also been in a car wreck, and he allowed the people to survive, even though it was minimal damage done, and he survived as well. So these vehicles ain't nothing to play with. You know, but just don't be in a hurry to grow up. Take your time. You know, and it's for all the young kids out here who, you know, hopefully this video make it to you guys one day. You know, tragic story. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. All right, y'all know my motto. The only time crime pays is on the internet. And this ball, I'm signing off.